This video is going to show you how to install timeserts in a Norton head. These are the three stud holes that have a tendency to strip and pull out the threads. We've got a timesert kit here, and we're using inserts that are 0.620 long. These are the taps provided by timesert. The one on the right is a special bottoming tap, and you've got to request it. You can see it's been shortened about 0.140 on the end. That way you can get in there deeper, so the timesert will go all the way in without bottoming out. If you have a mill, bolt down the head and mill off the top of the head so it's in plane with the head gasket surface. Otherwise, you'll have to set it up on a drill press and level it out the best you can with blocks and shims. Once you've planed off the top of the head, you can mount it on the mill or on a drill press. You want to drill the holes 3/4 of an inch deep. I've put a mark on it here so I can determine the depth of the drill bit. Once you've drilled the hole, counterbore the top of it according to the instructions. Here's an easy tool you can make. It's a drill chuck with a 3/8 shaft mounted on one end to hold the tap. Mount the tool with the tap in the chuck, but not so tight, just loose enough so you can spin it. This way you can start the threads and keep them straight. Go as far as you can by hand. Tap all the way in with the tapping wrench, then follow up with a bottoming tap all the way in. I've machined a lip onto the end of a nut so there's a little collar that protrudes. That way I can spin it onto a bolt, lock the nuts together, and start an insert. Then I can run the insert all the way to the bottom of the hole. The driver tool has ridges on the outside, so when you screw it in, it expands the insert and locks it in place. The instructions say not to run the driver all the way to the bottom, but do it anyway. After you've run the driver all the way to the bottom, then you're ready to install the studs. Make sure they go all the way in. Notice that these bolts are machined on the side. There's 3 flats. That gives them a triangular shape. The triangular shape allows them to locate in the cylinder and still keep the head centered. The reduced cross section of the shank allows the stud to stretch. That helps to avoid the threads from pulling out of the head, and it also keeps you from having to torque down the head so often.